Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum to all my respectable viewers and welcome to Live with Hassan Akhtar. Viewers, as you all know, we are attempting unit number 7 of grade 10th. Already we have completed first 3 exercises, so our today's main target is exercise 7.4. Before the start of exercise, we have the first topic named as trigonometric identities. Viewers, there are following three main trigonometric identities. Number one is sine square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. Number two is 1 plus tan square theta is equal to secant square theta, whereas number 3 is 1 plus cot square theta is equal to cosecant square theta. Viewers, there are some more derived identities that we are going to discuss now. From main identity number 1, we can have the first option, sine square theta is equal to 1 minus cos square theta, whereas the second option we have cos square theta is equal to 1 minus sine square theta. Then from main identity number 2, we have the first option, number 1 is equal to secant square theta minus tan square theta, and for the second option we have tan square theta is equal to secant square theta minus 1. From the third main identity, we have 1 is equal to cosecant square theta minus cot square theta, and the second option we have is cot square theta is equal to cosecant square theta minus 1. Viewers, all these we will be using in the next exercise. Let's move towards the start of exercise. We have the statement, verify the following identities. First of all, we have question number 8. Sin theta plus cos theta whole divided by cos theta is equal to 1 plus tan theta. Moving towards the solution, we consider the left hand side, that is equal to sin theta plus cos theta over cos theta. Now we can split the first part of our numerator sin theta divided by total denominator, that is cos theta, plus the second portion that was cos theta over the total denominator, that is cos theta. Well, clear, cos theta over cos theta will be cancelled. We will left with 1, and already we know that sin theta over cos theta is equal to tan theta, that is equal to right hand side. Hence we have verified that sin theta plus cos theta whole divided by cos theta is equal to 1 plus tan theta. Hope you all understand. Going ahead in the exercise, the next question is number 9. We have to verify that tan theta plus cot theta whole into tan theta is equal to secant square theta. Procedure of solution same. We consider the left hand side. Next step, we multiply the brackets. Tan theta into tan theta, it becomes tan square theta plus tan theta into cot theta. Tan square theta remains same, writing cot theta as cos theta over sin theta, whereas tan theta as sin theta over cos theta. They will go cancelled and we will left with only 1. So we have tan square theta plus 1, as we know from the main identity number 2 that 1 plus tan square theta is equal to secant square theta, and that is exactly equal to the right hand side. Hence we have verified the requirement. Next in the exercise, we have question number 11. Sin theta plus cos theta whole divided by tan square theta minus 1 is equal to cos square theta whole over sin theta minus cos theta. Starting our solution in the same procedure, considering the left hand side. Viewers, here it is important to note that you have the option to take the right hand side if possible and reach at left hand side, apply the steps, and that solution will also be considered as correct. Taking here the left hand side, we have sin theta plus cos theta whole divided by tan square theta minus 1. Tan square theta can be written as sin square theta over cos square theta. Now taking the LCM at the place of denominator, we are having sin theta plus cos theta same whole divided by sin square theta minus cos square theta whole over cos square theta. This cos square theta written at the last will come at the top according to simplest rule. So in the next step we have cos square theta into sin theta plus cos theta whole over sin square theta minus cos square theta. In the next step the denominator will be broken like using formula a square minus b square is equal to a minus b into a plus b, and we have cancelled sin theta plus cos theta whole over sin theta plus cos theta. We are left with cos square theta over sin theta minus cos theta, that is exactly equal to right hand side. That makes our verification complete. Hope you all understand. In the exercise 7.4, next we have question number 13. Statement says secant theta minus cos theta is equal to tan theta into sin theta. Starting our solution, the left hand side is equal to secant theta minus cos theta. As you all know that secant and cosine are reciprocal, so we have in place of secant theta 1 over cos theta minus cos theta. Taking the LCM, it becomes in the next step 1 minus cos square theta whole over cos theta. As we know that 1 minus cos square theta is equal to sin square theta, so in the next step we have sin square theta over cos theta. Viewer, sin square theta can be written as sin theta into sin theta. Splitting in this frame, 1 sin theta over cos theta will become tan theta, whereas the second multiplied sin theta will remain same. That exactly is the right hand side. So we have reached and we have verified that the given question has been solved. Next in the exercise we have question number 16. Statement says inside the bracket tan theta plus cot theta, again into inside the bracket cosine theta plus sin theta is equal to secant theta plus cosecant theta. Starting our solution, considering the left hand side, we have inside the bracket tan theta plus cot theta into inside the bracket cosine theta plus sin theta. Writing the first bracket values as tan can be written as sin theta over cos theta plus cot theta simply can be written as cos theta over sin theta, whereas the second bracket items remain same. Taking the LCM inside the first bracket, we have LCM sin theta into cos theta, so at the place of numerator we have sin square theta plus cos square theta, whereas no change in the second bracket values. As we all know, sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. So in the next step we have 1 over sin theta into cos theta. Again the second bracket values remain same. Moving ahead, in the next step we have cos theta over sin theta into cos theta plus sin theta over sin theta into cos theta. That is, we have opened the bracket and split it, first numerator over denominator plus second numerator over denominator. Cancelling cos theta over cos theta, from the first bracket we have 1 over sin theta, and from the second bracket we have 1 over cos theta. As you all know that the reciprocal of sin is cosecant, so in the next step 1 over sin theta becomes cosecant theta, whereas 1 over cos theta becomes secant theta. That is exactly the right hand side. Hence we have verified that inside the bracket tan theta plus cot theta into cos theta plus sin theta is equal to secant theta plus cosecant theta. Hope it is easy to understand. Next in the exercise we have question number 18. It says 1 plus cos theta whole over sin theta plus sin theta whole over 1 plus cos theta is equal to 2 cosecant theta. Starting our solution in the same pattern, considering the left hand side and taking the LCM, in the next step we have on the place of numerator 1 plus cos theta whole square plus sin square theta whole over sin theta into 1 plus cos theta. As you all know that in simple process of LCM, when the denominators are different, their product results in the LCM. Now we have opening the first bracket, that is 1 plus cos theta whole square, can be written as by using the formula a plus b whole square is equal to a square plus b square plus 2ab. So we have 1 plus cos square theta plus 2 cos theta plus sin square theta. As we all know, sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. So in the next step we have 1 plus 2 cos theta. That becomes in the next step 2 plus 2 cos theta whole over sin theta into 1 plus cos theta. Taking 2 as common from the place of numerator, we have 2 into 1 plus cos theta. Now well clear that 1 plus cos theta at the place of numerator and 1 plus cos theta at the place of denominator will go cancelled. We are left with 2 over sin theta. We have just discussed in the previous solution that reciprocal of sin is cosecant, so we have in the next step 2 cosecant theta, that exactly is equal to right hand side. Hence we have verified that the whole left hand side given in the question becomes equal to the right hand side. Hope you all understand. In the exercise 7.4, our next target is question number 20. It says 1 plus sin theta whole over 1 minus sin theta minus, next fraction is 1 minus sin theta whole over 1 plus sin theta is equal to 4 tan theta into secant theta. Starting our solution, taking the left hand side and taking the LCM. Viewers, remember that between two fractions, sign is either minus or plus, you have to take the LCM. So the product of denominator is our LCM. Simply we have at the place of first numerator 1 plus sin theta whole square minus 1 minus sin theta whole square. Utilizing the formulas and opening the brackets, we have in the first place a square plus b square plus 2ab, whereas in the next bracket we have a square plus b square minus 2ab, whereas the denominator remains same, product of the two first fractions denominators. Simplification gives us as 1 plus sin square theta plus 2 sin theta minus 1 minus sin square theta plus 2 sin theta. What will happen? Sin square theta with sin plus and sin square theta with sin minus will go cancel. Moreover, plus 1 and minus 1 will go cancel. We are left with 2 sin theta plus 2 sin theta, that will become 4 sin theta divided by cos square theta, as we know that 1 minus sin square theta is equal to cos square theta. So we have 4 sin theta over cos square theta divided by cos square theta. Splitting cos square theta as cos theta into cos theta, sin over cos we already know is equal to tan theta, and 1 over cos we already know we have utilized is equal to secant theta. So our final step becomes 4 tan theta secant theta, that is equal to the right hand side. Hence we have proved that 1 plus sin theta over 1 minus sin theta minus 1 minus sin theta over 1 plus sin theta is equal to 4 tan theta into secant theta. Let's go ahead towards the last question, the second last question of the exercise. Question number 21. Statement says sin cube theta, which is equal to sin theta minus sin theta into cos square theta. Viewers, it is very simple and easy. We consider the left hand side, that is equal to sin cube theta. We can split the powers as sin theta into sin square theta. Next step, we know that sin square theta can be written as 1 minus cos square theta. Now just multiply and open the brackets. We get the desired right hand side, that is we have sin theta minus sin theta into cos square theta, which is equal to exactly right hand side. Hence we have verified the given left hand side is equal to right hand side. Hope you all understand. Moving towards the last question of the exercise. This is the second last, 23 number. Our value is inside the root 1 plus cos theta over 1 minus cos theta is equal to sin theta over 1 minus cos theta. Viewer, solution becomes easy when you see the both sides. Looking at the right hand side, it is easy to understand that we will have to multiply inside the root with 1 minus cos theta both at the place of numerator and denominator. So taking the left hand side as given in the question and multiplying it with inside the root 1 minus cos theta over 1 minus cos theta, at the place of top multiplication will be done like a 1 plus cos theta into 1 minus cos theta, whereas the denominator is same frame like a into a, so it becomes a whole square, that is 1 minus cos theta whole square. Whole job is done inside the root. Our next step becomes inside the root 1 minus cos square theta over 1 minus cos theta whole square. The denominator whole square and square root will go cancel. We know that 1 minus cos square theta is equal to sin square theta. Now numerator sin square and square root will also go cancel. So we have sin theta over 1 minus cos theta. That exactly is the right hand side. Hence we have verified that the left side is equal to right hand side. Last question of the exercise 7.4, that is number 24. We have to verify that inside the root secant theta plus 1 over secant theta minus 1 is equal to secant theta plus 1 whole over tan theta. Starting our solution, considering the left hand side and just looking at the right hand side, this time we need to multiply by secant theta plus 1 inside the root, both at the place of numerator and denominator. So in the next step, multiplying the given left hand side with secant theta plus 1 over secant theta plus 1 inside the root, we have in the next step secant theta plus 1 whole square whole over secant theta minus 1 into secant theta plus 1. Whole job is done inside the square root. Next step, we have secant theta plus 1 whole square over secant square minus 1. We already know that we have derived today is equal to tan square theta. Now cancelling the square of numerator and denominator with the symbol of square root, we are left with secant theta plus 1 whole over tan theta, which is equal to right hand side. Hence we have verified that inside the root secant theta plus 1 whole over secant theta minus 1 is equal to secant theta plus 1 over tan theta. Hope you all understand this easy and important kind of exercise. Thank you very much. Have a very nice time.